Some major news developing from the Olympic Games in Italy, where Team Canada has just defeated Finland in the semifinals of men's hockey. Let's bring in CTV Scott Hurst, who's in the national newsroom. Scott, another dramatic win. I'm not sure if any hockey fans have any fingernails left because Canada does get it done late in the third.
And we can all take a big sigh of relief. Let's all do it together. Take a deep breath because Canada has punched their ticket to the gold medal game. So we can all set our timers to wake up bright and early, 8:10 Eastern time, so even earlier for those further out west, but it goes 8 o'clock, just after 8 o'clock Eastern time on Sunday. The gold medal game, Canada still waiting to find out their opponent in that match, as the U.S. will play Slovakia later this afternoon. But if we could talk a little bit about this game, what a comeback it was for Team Canada. They were down 2-0 at one point, were able to cut the lead going into the third period, and then Sam Reinhart, Shea Theodore, and the Nathan McKinnon with the game-winning goal for Canada to win this 3-2. McKinnon putting that in with just about 35 seconds left in the game on the power play to put Canada ahead. Finland challenged that goal to see if it was an offside call, but they ruled it a good goal. Then they played the rest of the 35 seconds, and Canada was able to come out on top. Of course, we had talked about it all morning, Matt, that Canada is doing this without its captain, Sidney Crosby, ruled out with an injury in this game. So Connor McDavid wearing the C in the semifinal matchup against Finland. Once again, the final score 3-2 for Canada as they punch their ticket to the gold medal game, and they await to find out if they will play the USA and set up a finals rematch from the Four Nations face-off, or can they play Slovakia in that gold medal game? Once again, it is early on Sunday morning, just after 8 a.m. Eastern time for a whole lot of people who are going to get up Sunday morning and watch some hockey and, you know, breakfast game. That sounds pretty good.
It is going to be a breakfast game, and you know what? Slovakia's been the talk of the tournament, I think, so far too, Scott, so we'll see what happens. But I think for many hockey fans too, how about Canada and the U.S.? It was an awesome overtime win in the Four Nations a year ago. It was a year ago today, actually, that Canada won that game over the U.S. And given, I think, you know, you don't want to bring the political climate too much into it, but here we go. A rematch of Canada and the U.S. would certainly be something I think that fans would love to see.
That is certainly something that fans have been thinking about, maybe not wanting to talk about throughout this tournament, to see if that matchup could come to fruition and go up against the U.S. in that gold medal game. But that is sure something a lot of hockey fans were hoping for, to see if we can get that matchup in the gold medal game. Of course, we saw that same matchup in the gold medal game yesterday, and it didn't go our way. A valiant effort by our women yesterday, 2 minutes away from claiming gold over the U.S., but unfortunately they tied it up late in that game, and the U.S. won in overtime. So it would be sweet as well to go up against the U.S. and potentially beat them in the gold medal game. A little bit of retribution for the women, who, of course, still leaving these Olympics with the silver medal. A lot of respect for what the women did in that game yesterday, too.